We're in a great place, Killdrummy village in fact, Aberdeenshire. I'm here to visit Killdrummy Kirk. An old placey, for way back 1300 and odd. So let's dive into this and see what we can see. We look at the surroundings this morning, November morning, Aberdeenshire, up at Killdrummy. Now you can get to the old kirk here with your car. It's just off the road, very easy to get to. Don't come at night because I can assure you it looks very spooky. Got some old stones in here. I'm at the back of the kirk at the minute. I'll zoom out a wee bit. Yeah, now a lot of the stones at the back of here. For my fans that like looking at these stones, like myself, 1877 at the top of that one. Sorry if you're not seeing it on the camera, but yeah, let's have a wee wander around the back of this old kirkyard. I'm aloft a wee hill up here, which I didn't have to climb up. You can take your car right up here. Now, we're at the back of the kirk, as I said. I'm going to try and have a look at some stones just to see how old they are. As you can see, some of them's not weathering very well, are they? But you expect that at the age of this place. Killdrummy Kirk. My God, there was a load of ducks just flew out there and near jumped. The wildlife gave me a wee surprise. Good morning, ducks. Right, what have I got here? Now, in 1805, folks, this little kirk replaced the old one in the 1300s, and it served as the parish church here for a long time. Now, that'll be the old gates coming in the side of the kirk there, which I haven't come in today. They're long rusted shut. The views up here this morning is just wonderful. Right, stop blithering, Paul. What's on this stone? Have we got a date here? Not really seeing anything. Oh yeah, 1890 on that one, age 47. Now I'm glad the sun's come out. I had some content creating this morning and it was gey misty at one of the castles I was at, so yeah. Let's have a look at some stones and see. 1919 stone there. 1919. There's loads from the 1800s in here. Just have a nosy up here. I feel stones under my feet. Sacrilege, I'm walking on people. Right. What's up here? Get any dates off there? I'm just showing this for some fans I've got like to have a nosy at the stones. Now I'll give you a wee 360 while I'm up here. Driving up, you just know that this place is old. And a right eerie feeling I got when I come up, which isn't like me. I'm normally quite happy about the places I go to, but this one just feels spooky for some reason. But hey ho. Now, let's have a look. What do we see in here? Now this has been fenced off, obviously to protect some of the stones. Can we move this? Yeah, we can. I just want to go and look at the older stuff. This is spectacular. Spectacular. Now I've passed those stones because they're not very legible. Now look at this. Try and get it all in my shot there. Isn't that spectacular? Some old stones in here. Now, can we read what's written in here? 1892 on that one. 1892. But God. Right. This building caught my eye as I came into the kirk. Have a look at it in a second. These stones are catching my eye. Old, old, old. Now there's some work being going on in here. I think they're trying to maintain what's going on. William. You guys see that? I'm not seeing it where I'm standing. Not very well anyway. But yeah. What have we got here? 1921. 1921. Lumsden. There's a place called Lumsden up here. What have we got here? Interesting. Oh, the sun's wonderful. I wasn't expecting that this morning. Smashing. No. Ugly Harris fencing in the kirk up here, but as I say, I think there's some stones down, so I think they'll be re-erecting them at some point. Some poor person's stone on the ground. I see just on the back of a headstone over there, 1861. 1861. And still standing. Been laid to rest a long time. Have a wee peek. It's a shame. It's seeing the stones on the ground. It is a shame. And there's stones all around my feet here, so I'm trying to watch where I'm standing. Oh, such an old kirk. They've just all been jammed in where they could get them. Obviously family members wanting to be beside family members. And there's older stones in there. I can't get to them, but I don't know if you can just see the markings on those in there. Died of disease, obviously, I think that means. And you see the skull on that. Plague or something. So, I'll walk round the back here. James Donald, 1874. There's stones literally everywhere in here. Everywhere. 1890 there on that stone. Get these lovely looking ones, don't you? Bit of time and effort went into making that. What a quaint little place. Not a lot of the stones in this kirk are legible. It's so old. And it says on the top of this building here, I'm try and zoom in for you. Restored by William 15th Lord Elphinstone, 1862. That has got to be the old kirkie. And the newer one is down just there. So we'll go and have a nosy at that in a second. I'm not reading many stones up here, folks. I'm not reading many because they're so old. Walking over folks' remains. But you expect that in these older ones. The stone on that wall's a cracker. An absolute cracker. Right, goodbye wee hussy. Another good stone on the side here, look. Died of disease as well. In 1817 this one. Died of disease. An absolute shame. Nice, really interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Old, old, old. You think you've seen old, you see older. Now, I've said it before many times, folks. And on the sofa, watching telly, listening to them bomb pot politicians. Come out and do what I'm doing. Get a bit of fresh air. Try and get yourself a bit fitter. Place is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Killdrummy. An old, old kirkyard. You want to see an old Scottish kirkyard, come up to Killdrummy. Now, I'll try and get my old bones off this hill. And we will go and see the kirk. What is the actual kirk? There's a wee pathy down here we can follow. As you can see, look, I'll let you see, they're not legible. I really should take a steel brush with me to read some of them. I think I'll remember that next time. Take a wee steel brush just to read some of the stones. I don't think the owners will mind too much about cleaning them up a wee bit. But yeah, so what have I got? 1800s, 1807 was about the earliest one I saw there. I'm going to go down into the kirky here. They've got some nice looking stones in there. It's a lot cleaner, so I'm assuming they might be a bit more modern on this side, but hey, we'll wait and see. Right, that top bit, that part there wasn't so good for the old feet, you know. That was a bit hard for me to get up there, but yeah, we got there. Really old place this. I'm going to have a step inside here and see who's sleeping. What a peaceful life up here. I mean, the place I live, Bankery, it's quiet. It's quiet, but this is your ultimate, isn't it? This is your ultimate. Right, I'm going to head to the wee graveyard on this side. So you've got the older side there. The spookier, older side. Amazing. It was amazing to see that. Some really old stones in there. I'm a bit gutted I couldn't read some of them. Now, as I say, there's a sign on the door on this place. The church is still used, as you can see. Teacups, etc. sitting. But you can visit the kirk, which is on the sign. For anyone wanting to come to Killdrummy Kirk, contact that there, and the minister will be happy to come along and let you in for a nosy. Have a wee walk around the building before I go and visit that wee yard in there. Killdrummy Kirk. Now, just looking round, I come up there, we're looking over Killdrummy. There's a wee roadie, you come up there, and past the wall here, and you can see the kirk. An old bell up there. Will I ring it? Will I ring the bell? Let's see. I got the pleasure of ringing the Killdrummy Kirk bell. That's off the bucket list now. That's off the bucket list. Right. That makes your mouth water. That's just amazing. I mean, I drive past these places all the time. When I was younger, I just didn't think anything of it. But now I'm a bit older, I just love this. Amazing history. The land it stands on's got some good history if you want to Google Killdrummy and the surrounding areas. Now it's November and I have got midges. I've got midges in November. Who says there's no global warming? I'm just coming up here for a wee back shot of the kirk itself. Killdrummy Kirk, I love it. Yep. Amazing. Now, we're going to have a wee donder down to the kirk yard, which is just at the back of here. I might put my jacket on, you know, I'm roasting. Right. Where are we? There we go, there's a wee gate round here. Or in English, there's a little gate round here. I showed you the sign. I showed you the sign. You just give that number a phone or a text and they're happy to let you in. And it looks great in there. It looks really great. Now, close the gate behind myself. Trees are falling. The leaves rather. Yeah, problem if the trees were falling. Yeah, look. There's autumn here in Scotland. Autumn in Scotland. Look at the wee grey stones. What have I got? George Donald. Have I got a date, Dode? Let's have a look at you. Let's have a look at you. Oh, I'm not really seeing it. It's 77. I can't really read it, what a shame. Let's go under the ground there. Expecting newer stones in here. Alright. Sawmill, well known place here. Yeah, I thought so, 1960s. Some newer stones coming into this side. Some newer stones. Giving you a wee look. I'm seeing if there's anything real old. 1919. 1927. Age 90 years old. Some of them are living to a rare old age, yeah. A rare old age. I'm seeing more graves down here. Another part of this graveyard. Yeah, they're newer stones. I see 1937, etc. in there. 1922 to 2005. Yeah, some just about recently deceased to it. There you go. 1979. Yeah, a bit more modern in here. A wee bit more modern. But old nonetheless, folks, you've got to agree. Lovely old kirkyard. Got some dates at 1966, etc. But as you can see, you've got your newer side of the kirkyard, more recent burials. Sign outside telling you that there's war graves. Steeped in history, this place. Some sad times in here, I would imagine, but I'd be proud to be laid to rest here, that's for sure. I'd be very proud. My brigadier here, folks. My brigadier. And your older part up the back there, which would have been the original kirk up there. Sandy died in Toronto, age 65. 1993. So we're coming up in the dates now. We're coming up in the dates. It just says Beatty, safe in the arms of Jesus. What a shame. What a shame. Well folks, that's just about us at Killdrummy Kirk. Last minister in charge of Killdrummy. I think we'll give him a little bit of fame, yeah. Well, that's absolutely been smashing. I've loved this little place. As spooky as it seemed up in the old part there, if anything, old part. Just astounding. An amazing place. You can get some amazing pictures. Killdrummy itself, I'm not sure if you could get a cafe or such. I mean, it's quite rural, but you've got to come and see this. Just amazing. I've been to many kirkyards. Oh, got an old dark shed in here. Let's see what's in. It's just the stuff for the graves. Stuff for the graves. Right folks, I'm going to love you and leave you. Like, follow and share. If you can, I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thanks for your support. I'm going to see you in the next one. I'm going to wait to hunt down a new one. Hope you like it. Hope you loved this one. I did. Heart's going like that. I'm in great. Right, peace, ciao, be good, stay safe.